Yes, everyone, welcome here to my Instagram. Once again, this is the Tokyo Real Estate Man, and this is take 3 of my Osaka video here as I continually improve myself technically. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, here's lots of my Instagram, lots of pictures over the years. I straddle my life between Japan here and the West as my kids go to school here in the West. This is one of my favorite posts ever, us making natto at home. Don't forget natto, a great source of vitamin K2 combined with vitamin D3 in the wintertime will make you a strong monster, of course. However, Canada natto is not really for sale, so you have to make it at home. Anyhow, that's the point of the video. That's the point of that little interesting Instagram here I've had for years. Tokyo Real Estate Man. I invite you to follow it. Anyhow, the thesis of the video here is a different way of looking at investing in Tokyo real estate. And we know that, or not just Tokyo, but this today we're in Osaka. We're here centered around the Dotonbori Party District or the downtown district of Osaka. And a lot of you people who might be into these empty homes and this sort of cheap house sort of thesis or investment thesis of Japan, I think that you're just a little bit off it. And I think I'm suggesting that if you want to stay in Japan, or even if you're an older person who wants to get something in Japan, if you have kids or something like this, my investment thesis here of picking up urban units that are at good prices, I think is a stronger one. And becoming a Japanese cash flow investor is a stronger one. And I'm going to push it to the edge here as we looked at some good samples here in the Osaka market. Okay, now I have set the price limits to the listings here from Isen-mon or 1,000 mon to Nanasen-mon. But you can see if you want to move it up here even to like Nioku, you're going to see some red stuff around here too. This is of course Namba Station, and if you're unfamiliar with the Dotonbori district, this is it here. It's right along the river. It's really neat setup how it's all set up, and it's kind of just a party district or a little Uramichi no Shotengai, not really Uramichi. I guess it's kind of like a main street. If you've ever been there, it's just a really well-known place in Osaka. And I'm a bit of a location investor. I believe in the thesis of location, location, location. And the demographic numbers and also the prices. When you start to see a lot of these sort of red dots on the real estate maps, it's really indicating that there's Japanese demand, okay? Japanese demand or for example, foreign demand in a marketplace for things. And that's the markets that you want to be in because you have the most options. When you buy a house in the middle of nowhere, that's what you're really buying, a house in the middle of nowhere, and you've got nowhere options. So this is the investment thesis. I'm going to push to you that you just have to alter a little bit of what you want. And when you alter that sort of your, let's say, call it a dream or whatever, of what you want and make it a little bit more, you're just going to have more freedom. You're going to have more power against the man going forward. And that's what allows me actually to live in a place like Vancouver and Tokyo at the same time, is because I got the numbers really. They're on my side. Anyway, we'll come back here to the map right here. And I've spotted a couple places that I'm really sort of interested in. Okay. And sort of along, I'm trying to get places that are in these sort of blue dots or even green dots or lighter, like that are close to the river here. So you're close to the best location. Now, if you didn't know, I did a video recently too about studying Japanese for real estate. And the kanji for Namba is literally sort of means the place where it's difficult for waves to come. So this is why Dotonbori, for example, is inland, right? Because it has a lot of protection from the tsunami and what have you. And that's actually indicated by the place name in Namba here. Maybe you can't see it, but what it means is Muskashi Nami. And what it means is it's really difficult place for the tsunami to come, and it's really safe place for it to be a commercial district, which is why basically it was likely set up by Japanese society thousands or hundreds of years ago. Okay, let's move on here to look at a few of the apartments right here. I think this first one is right here, which was a oh no, I'm wrong. I forgot. I have to find out maybe it's this one right here, the first one we're looking at. Yeah, this first one right here is Isen Hyakuman, and we'll go to it right now. Okay, this one is what's it called here? Uh, Rotary Life is the name of the apartment. Okay, and we have just this is a really basic unit. Okay, and this would be priced at, oh my God, we'll have to do the math on this one. I'll have to do it like this, so it's a little bit the way that I've been calculating it. One, two, three, one, two, three, and then I got to get rid of this mon right there. If I get rid of this mon, I think I should accurately have the price. And yeah, this is 71,000 US, 71,000 US dollars. I've calculated it here. Okay, let's go back to the listing. Have a look at the listing. I got to remember to start sharing my tabs. And you see the building right here. We'll flip through some of the pictures. This is a owner change unit right now. And the reason I put it here is it's already rented. And I believe it's rented for 60,000 yen per month. That's what it said here. I'm guessing according to the listing. Okay, so you have a return of roughly maybe 6% per year. So this could be good for a person who would like to own something now or come into Osaka later. Look at some of the details of the listing right here. Yeah, it says right here, Nenkan Yote Chintai Shunu, right there. Or what the yearly rental is going to be 64.8 months, so 65. So that's why I'm guessing maybe it's rented at 550 a month. That gives you a little sort of a picture of what the rental market would. What I think the rental price that you could get buying a unit that is not rented is higher right now. But if you just like to get something that's going to pay for itself and cash flow for itself right now, that's something like this is an ideal option. We see that it's owner change, which means that it's presently rented. It's from Showa Rokuju Nen, okay, and then that's when it was basically built, which is probably, I'm guessing, the early 1980s. Oh my God, I was born in Showa Yonjugo Nen, Showa 45. It's a one room. It's on the 7th floor of a 10-floor building. It's got a 3-meter balcony, and it's a 25 meter unit. There we have the management fees are 73, and the repair fund fees are 54. So you're looking at about $120 a month, or you say in Japanese, each month, nisen en. Anyhow, this is the investment thesis for this one. If you just like to get something that is immediately going to cash flow for you, you see this one, by the way, Chintai Chu is currently rented. Okay, and then you can't lose. So basically, if you bought this right now with cash, you basically have a surplus of likely $450 a month coming in, and you could have a place that a future place that you'd like to have near Dotonbori in Osaka. Not bad, I think, in some ways. Anyhow, let's move on back to the map here, and we'll move on to the very next sample I've looked here in the marketplace, which was, I believe, this one, which I liked because right near the river. And this one was 1890, or you'd say 1,890 man, or Isen 890 man, and Sakuragawa Hanshin. Okay, let's have a look at it, and let's share this listing as well. Oh, there's no pictures on this listing. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder if it's sold. I looked at the other day and there was pictures. Okay, and it says that all the when I looked at the listing the other day, it said right here, where the Fudo-san Hanbai 2004年の Osaka no Sakuragaoka. Oh yeah, so it's a southeast facing corner suite with a Tatsumen balcony. So with two balconies, okay. And I think it said that the all the renovations are done, but we don't have any pictures yet. I'm trying not to do any translations here on this page. Anyhow, the location is right here by the river, which I liked, and we'll look at some of the details of the listing, although this might be a little bit anticlimactic given that I don't have any pictures for you to look at. However, the numbers were good for this one, and you see it right here at 1,890 man, Isen 890 man, and 43 meters. Okay, 43 meters. You have a repair fund, which is called, okay, Shuzen. Shuzen is your repair, okay. 8,494 yen monthly. So to have this unit and own it, it's going to be $160 a month. This is the Conrihi. What this probably indicates right here is there's probably less units actually in the building. And you see right there, I was right. There's 50 units here in the building. So generally when the building is a little smaller like that in terms of its number of doors in the unit, by the way, this is the kanji for door, gojuto. Okay, that's the kanji for door, right? So there's 50 doors in this building. If it was 150, like we've looked at in other examples, okay, 150 doors, then your repair fund would usually be a little bit more than half of this, maybe 4,000 or 5,000. But at 50, this is a very nice size building with 50 units in it. And I can, being an owner of double-digit many apartments in Tokyo, I can tell you that this repair fund is likely stacked with money. Okay, and this is the monthly Konrihi, which is the part that you'd basically lose. This is just is retained by the building for repairs, and most buildings in Japan are very proactive for repairs. Anyhow, since we have no pictures, I'll just try to move off this one. It's the second floor of a 10-floor building, 1977-50. I just happen to like the location near the river right there, with maybe a future. This, given its relation to Dotonbori and everything like this, I thought that maybe there's a future potential of redevelopment. But again, that's a lottery. This kind of stuff that you want to pick off, you want to just pick it off. It's also right in front of like a station here, I guess, or no, not a station, but this is actually a highway, I guess it says. But you see that JR Namba station is right there. So it's location to the station I really like. And the other thing I could look at here is just to confirm that it is Shoyuken, which is the key kanji right there. Shoyuken, which basically indicates ownership. Is there anything else that's sort of, yeah, it's an open apartment, so you could take it over at any time. Anyway, balcony of 6.5, 50 meters of space. You'd never see this kind of price for this size unit, for example, in Shibuya or the most popular areas of Tokyo right now. So Osaka is presenting a really interesting, here you go right there, maison namba, maison, okay, like it's the French word for maison, right? Which is a popular name for buildings from the 70s to the 80s. I own a building. I wish I did. I own an apartment in a building called Maison Shinsen in Shibuya. And this is namba, which means muskashi. This means difficult, and this means wave. So yeah, it's a very protected place from the waves. Anyway, let's go back and go to the third place here, which was actually my favorite. I think it was possibly this one. Let's see if I'm right. And certainly enough, it was. I got it right. Let's have a look. We'll move over there. Oh, I was supposed to share that tab, but I forgot you. The last one here was this one right here for Isen 290 man, which is 1,290 man. And we'll go to that listing, which I have cracked open. I just cannot forget to share the tab. Don't forget to share the tab. Oh, I didn't forget. Okay, and the name of this building is Minami Horie Sky Heights, Yonkai, one room. So it's on the fourth floor. On the floor. This is the layout right here, and you see the price. We should actually bring. I should actually calculate the price on this one over. So you say Isen 290 man. So we'll come over to the price calculation tab. No, that's the Google Maps tab. There's the price calculation tab right there, and I will try to endeavor to do this correctly. I think this does it correctly. Okay, so this is basically priced at 83,488 thousand US dollars. Okay, let's just call it 84,000 US dollars. 90,000, maybe 92,000 dollars, including all closing costs and that involved in getting an apartment like this. Anyway, let's get back here to the listing. Don't forget to share. Let's have Bruce, as you always forget. Anyhow, this is very basic apartment, but in a great location. You can see it's an older building, but I think these kind of older buildings offer a lot of redevelopment potential, and you're getting it at really near land price. And you could never get a price like this in Tokyo. This is basically move-in ready. A unit. As long as you take care of it, it'll last forever. Take care of it. I love it. Hardwood floors, maybe not hardwood floors. You never know. It could be that kind of spongy. Made to look like hardwood floors. Closet, a toilet, separate bathroom and toilet. Just popular in Japanese society because you don't want to have the pee germs in the shower. That's the outlook. I've never really. I kind of like when they're combined because when they're combined, you can take your shower and clean the toilet as well. This is another outlook on it. Older windows. Maybe the building you could suggest if you're a member of the ownership, if you join the ownership committee meetings. Some buildings right now, I keep harping about this, are replacing their windows because they slide so rickety wise. You see that's indoor laundry. Again, popular if you'd like to rent the space. We saw in the other example that an older building right there was 25 meters was fetching, I guess, $550 a month. Maybe this one you could, if you rented it to a foreign person, I would think that you could get $1,500 a month for it. That's what I'd be advertising it for. But you never, yeah. I'm on the hustle end of it. I'd have it out there. What do we have here? That's just the Genkan or the front door. Anyhow, it's a very basic apartment. Great location. Great, yeah, both to the party district of, oh, I didn't mean to push up, the party district of Dotonbori, and also to JR Namba Station, which connects directly also with JR Shin Yokohama, which is the Shinkansen station for Osaka. Anyways, it's just another real estate video here by the Tokyo Real Estate Man. As we look at some deals in the Dotonbori area, deals that you couldn't really find in Tokyo. And I'm going to keep pushing my edge here that I think it's a good idea for people to change up their investment thesis when looking at Japan. And they should come into these urban areas where the population numbers are really strong and the Japanese internal immigration is working. International immigration is coming in to these areas, these popular tourist areas too, where there's a lot of tourists, there's a lot of pressure on that land, and developers like to be there. Anyhow, if you have any questions regarding Tokyo or Japan real estate, I invite you to follow Instagram. We only went up all these videos I'm doing. We went up 1 subscriber, but the YouTube has been up 3. Oh my God, I'm feeling victory in these little improvements. Anyhow, another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. You can contact me here or DM me here at the Instagram Shibuya Republic or the Tokyo Real Estate Man should you have any questions for Japan real estate. Another real estate video here by the Tokyo Real Estate Man. 日本の不動産の専門の外人の人、東京リールエステイトマンよろしくお願いします。失礼します。